Today, the universe has a special message for you. Someone dear in your family will be leaving us for good, and a woman is at the heart of this farewell that cannot be avoided. Life is full of moments that are tough to grasp, and in these times it's wise to listen to what the universe is trying to tell us. You are called today to dive deep into these significant events and find out the deeper meanings behind them. As we walk through life, we experience many things that shape how we see the world and our place in it. One of these experiences is saying goodbye, which challenges us to find the value in our losses and hold on tightly to the relationships we cherish. The universe has its own mysterious way of sending us messages through the people and events we come across. When a family member bids us goodbye, it's not only a personal loss, but also a universal sign that points to change and growth in our lives. The woman linked to this departure might symbolize a new chapter, fate, or a fresh start. Her role in this story pushes us to reflect on how temporary our relationships can be and the lasting marks they leave on our hearts. From this viewpoint, goodbyes are not just endings but openings for new beginnings and a deeper understanding of life. By listening to the universe's message, we can find peace and strength, understanding that every goodbye leads to new beginnings. Embracing this deep truth shows us how everyone has a special role in life, and everything that happens has a reason. The woman who is part of this big goodbye might be showing us our fate or bringing change into our lives. Her actions, whether planned or just by chance, help us see that life is full of moments linked together, each one important to our overall journey. Realizing this helps us handle the sadness of farewells and see them as important steps in our own growth. Family connections are some of the strongest and most important ones we have. When these connections are cut, it might feel like we're losing a piece of who we are. However, the universe tells us that when we say goodbye, it's not just by chance. These moments are part of a bigger plan meant to teach us strength, love, and how things don't last forever. When we understand this, we can start to feel grateful for the memories and lessons, instead of just sad. The woman in this tale might be like a teacher or guide, helping us deal with the tough parts of losing someone and showing us how to find peace and acceptance. Although her role might cause us pain, it's an important part of our path. It encourages us to see past our immediate sadness and discover the deeper meanings in what we go through. This helps us grow stronger and become more aware of the gentle hints the universe gives us. Our lives are always being shaped by forces we can't see. The loss of someone special, as painful as it is, reminds us that nothing lasts forever and stresses the importance of making the most of every moment. The universe urges us to cherish every moment with our loved ones, to speak our hearts openly, and to value our time together. This way of thinking can make our relationships stronger and more special. The woman who leads to this farewell isn't a sign of bad things, but a reminder of how life moves in cycles. Her role is to help us learn how to let go and to find peace, even when we're sad. By understanding why she is here, we can come to accept that change always happens and can appreciate the ongoing flow of life, even when we can't see someone anymore. This way of seeing things shows us that goodbyes are just the start of new beginnings, not just endings. When we listen to what the universe is telling us, we open up to a bigger picture of life. We learn that every goodbye, as hard as it may be, is also a chance for growth and a fresh start. These experiences teach us valuable lessons, making us more caring and strong as we move forward. The wisdom shared by the universe through this woman teaches us about the strong power of love and how our souls live on forever. It tells us to be ready for new starts and to embrace the changes coming our way. When we have to say goodbye, it's important to remember and honor those who are leaving. The universe encourages us to keep their memories alive, celebrate how they've shaped our lives, and keep living by the lessons they've given us. The woman who causes this goodbye reminds us that everyone leaves a lasting mark. Her role helps us look past the sadness of not being able to see someone and find comfort in the deep connections we still feel in our hearts. The universe's message today is about hope and staying strong. It shows us that while goodbyes are a part of life, they are also the start of new journeys and chances to grow. She represents change, leading us from one stage of life to another. By accepting her part in our story, we can move ahead with grace and strength, knowing that every end is also a beginning. The universe teaches us that even during the toughest of times, there's always a glimmer of light and an opportunity for growth. Think about the people who have made a real impact in your life, and consider the ways they've helped shape who you are today. Every person you meet, no matter how brief the interaction, contributes something valuable to your life's journey. The universe encourages us to maintain these connections, learn from them, and carry their lessons with us as we move forward. This not only honors those we've lost, but also keeps their memories alive and part of us. Tell yourself, I cherish the memories to truly embrace this profound message. Life has a way of reminding us how quickly it moves on. Today's message from the universe underscores the importance of living in the present and cherishing every moment with our loved ones. The woman in this narrative, the one who signals this particular farewell, embodies the transient nature of our existence. She serves as a reminder that everything is always changing and prompts us to seize every opportunity and live to the fullest. By accepting her role in this universal truth, we learn to embrace life more completely and find joy in every single moment. This perspective helps us appreciate the beauty of life, even in its simplest forms, and encourages us to make the most of our time with those around us. So as we face changes and say our goodbyes, we understand that these moments are not just endings, but also beginnings of new experiences and opportunities to grow. Through this understanding, we find the courage to face the unknown, keep the memories of those we love close to our hearts, and move forward with a renewed sense of hope and optimism. We can live more honestly and really appreciate the people who walk through life with us. Saying goodbye can be really hard, but the universe tells us it's all part of life's big plan. The woman in this story helps us deal with losing someone and find meaning even when we're sad. She encourages us to face our fears and find strength in our weak moments. She teaches us to accept all parts of life, from happiness to sadness, and to find something beautiful in every moment. The universe's message is about staying strong and hopeful. It tells us that even when we lose someone, there's always a chance to grow and start new. This woman who leads to the goodbye sparks this change, guiding us to a better understanding of ourselves and how we fit into the world. By accepting her role, we open ourselves to change. We can gather the courage to keep moving forward, honoring our past while also looking forward with hope and a positive outlook. Remind yourself, I find strength and vulnerability to fully embrace this empowering message. In conclusion, today's message from the universe is a powerful reminder that life doesn't last forever, and it's important to cherish each moment with an open heart. The woman in this story stands for change and guides us through the tough parts of losing someone and finding new paths. By accepting her role, we can make sense of our experiences, find strength even when we feel vulnerable, and keep hope alive even when things seem uncertain. The universe invites us to trust in its wisdom, follow its guidance, and live every day with a sense of purpose and thankfulness. Show your support by giving super thanks up to $20.